Good morning, Panthers.
And welcome to PTV with your favorite anchor, and Zach.
That's an ouchie, AJ.
Let's get into the news, shall we?
Blood drive forms are now available in the front office. Everyone who donates will receive a $10 Amazon gift card.
The blood drive is April 9th, so sign up soon. Watch out for vampires.
They want to suck your blood.
Today is the last day to get your prom tickets for $100.
They will increase to $110 starting Monday, so get them now.
Who are you taking, Zach?
My aunt.
Up next, Tyler was able to sit down with some old souls.
I like Tyler.
Me too. Let's check it out.
So basically I started collecting records about a year and a half ago. I really started getting into older music about the beginning of my junior year, I'd say. I went to the record store here in Thousand Oaks and I picked up a few things and got a player over summer.
So I got into records the summer after my sophomore year, after going in my garage and finding the absolute motherload of records.
I started getting records in like November. Jason and Thomas, I'd hang out with them. He was like, oh yeah, here's my setup, here's like this and this and this. I'm like, cool.
The reason I really started collecting records is, first off, like I said, I really enjoy older music, but most of all, when an artist creates an album, they really have a vision that they're putting onto the record, and I really like to see that pan out from the beginning to the end and not really just tap play on your phone. So when you purchase a record, not only does it sound a little bit better, but you're really hearing what that artist wanted you to hear from start to finish.
I started collecting more records because I had an awesome base to start with, and I really wanted to try to fill up and like get all the records that a band produced and get like a full set, kind of.
I like being able to like go through record stores and just go, oh, that's cool, I like that record. Oh, I know a few songs on that. Find these new songs and you're like, oh, look at all these, and you start branching out. And I think it's just pretty cool to like know a bunch of songs on an album.
It can be kind of overwhelming if you're just getting into it because there's so many different options. If you go to the record outlet on Thousand Oaks Boulevard, they've got rows upon rows of used records that are pretty cheap. You enjoy music, I encourage anybody that is remotely into music to try it out.
My favorite records that I have are pretty much any of the Grateful Dead, the Led Zeppelin, the Doors, because those are my favorite bands.
American Pie by Don McLean, that's a great one I found pretty recently. $5, no scratches. Zeppelin 4, it skips a little bit, but it's Zeppelin 4, you know. I like the third guy.
I didn't.
Seniors, please submit photos of you and your senior friends for the senior slideshow at the finale rally.
Today is the last day you can submit photos. You can DM the photos to the NPHS senior class Instagram at nphs.class of2019 or email them at nphsasg@learn.conejousd.net.
And thus concludes this episode of Panther Television.
But if you're craving more content from your favorite PTV members, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at NPHSPantherTV.
We will follow you back. Please, we're desperate.
Have a good weekend, Panthers.
Adios, Pantherinos.